Sit back, strap in, and get ready for After Hours with TC Restani. This is Abigail Harwich, executive producer, welcoming you to the show. And now, TC Restani!
Alrighty there, welcome to the After Hours with TC Restani, the podcast. I'm TC Restani, emanating from the palatial podcast penthouse here at Restani Productions for another fun-filled episode of After Hours with TC Restani. We're going to run the horn right now and introduce my panel of experts, starting on my immediate left, the milkman himself, QB Quincy Brisco.
And how you doing tonight?
Unbelievable. Fascinating to be back here. It's been a while since we've done a podcast. We have a lot to talk about production-wise going on down here with our brand new set and all that kind of fun accoutrement things going on in the After Hours world. And of course, to my right, my mentor, co-host of the upcoming TV version, and world traveler, Ricky Bittman.
I'm back, ladies and gentlemen, behind the microphone. Last time, my notes, April 2nd, the last time we were together.
April 2nd.
Yeah.
And we're recording this on April
30th. 28 days.
Wow. Isn't that a movie 28 days later?
Yeah.
Was that the zombie one or the drug one?
I think, didn't they both?
I
the
don't
same?
know. All I
But
know
the
is
zombie one was good.
all right. Wasn't one of them with Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, she was the drug one.
All right. I'll take that one.
28 days was, you never saw 28 Days Later? The
Zombie one? Of course I did.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was gonna say,
Yeah.
that was,
Yeah.
I didn't like that because the zombies were
Wasn't that like the vampire zombie one?
No, the vampires were real fast in this one.
Okay.
That's what bothered
All
me.
right. All right.
Because I like when the vampires are slow, because I can deal with that.
Why do you like slow vampires?
Zombies. Did I say vampires? Zombies.
Why do you like slow zombies?
Why wouldn't you? Come on now. Walking Dead, slow zombies, you can outrun them.
Okay. Well, you saw Zombieland. They said the rule number one, cardio. Because you have to outrun them.
Yeah, well, that's true. But again, that's why I don't like.
You don't like fast zombies.
zombies.
You like slow zombies.
Yeah, you can plan your attack.
All right, fine. You know, every time when the zombie
This
apocalypse,
is something I'm passionate about.
I know you are. When the zombie apocalypse happens, I'm going to give you a call if cell phones still work.
When the apes take over, I'm on their side.
Oh yeah, then the apes take over. Quincy, what are you going to happen to do when the apes take over?
I don't know. I never even thought about the apes taking over.
Giving them a banana or something?
They detest bananas.
Why? Let me ask you this.
All right, giving them oranges then?
Why are we going to feed a bunch of apes if they try to take over the world?
Because you want to make friends with them.
Yeah, but all they're going to do is try to rule the world, right?
They're the new ruling class.
Right.
You never saw Planet of the Apes?
Maybe once, a long time ago, but that was when I was just a kid. What exactly? I've heard of it, but what exactly do they do?
Exactly. Heard of Planet of the Apes, all right?
They come in here, they try to rule the world, just like Sinisters, right?
Right.
Come in here, they try to rule the world.
Yeah, just like the Tears for Fears song, right? Every ape wants to rule the world.
Here's what happens. The astronauts take off. They go on a mission. Something goes wrong. They end up coming back 2,000 years later than when they left.
Yeah.
Okay? But when they come back, society has completely gone topsy-turvy. The apes are now in control, and the humans can't speak.
And what's the apes going to try to do?
And you know whose fault it was?
Who?
Mr. Rourke.
The work.
Mr. Rourke from
Yeah.
Fantasy Island.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
He was Armando from Armando.
Armando.
Yes.
Chairman.
Caesar.
My name is
Caesar.
The Work. Welcome to Fancy Island.
Yeah, well, that's not a fantasy, other than Ricky Bittman's, because he loves Planet of the Apes.
It's
over
great,
there.
and there's a new one coming out. It's in the works right now.
Really? How many have there been now since, like,
Well, you got the
what's his
Rise.
name? Tim Burton one.
So we don't count that one.
Okay, we
so
don't
after
count
him, you got the James Franco one, Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Right,
Then you had the War for the Planet of the Apes.
right.
Then you had
Wasn't Dawn of the Planet of the Apes?
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and
Yeah.
Kingdom of the Planet of the
Oh,
Apes.
okay, all right.
Which just came out. And that one left us in kind of on a cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Well, because the gal at the end was looking through the giant telescope,
Right.
and she goes at the end, she goes, like she sees something. Now, I think what she saw was the Icarus, which was the spaceship that left in the James Franco one, coming back to Earth.
With more apes?
No, the humans who left and everything was great.
So they really haven't really come up with a new story. It's kind of like.
No, but it is kind of. I think a lot of things that are being remade don't need to
now,
be.
wouldn't it piss you off if it was the Mark Wahlberg version that came back?
Yeah, that was terrible. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't think I've ever been more disappointed in a movie in my life than I was in the Tim Burton Planet of the
I
Apes.
remember you were very pissed off about
It just
that.
made no sense. And you know what bothered me the most was Mark Wahlberg saying that as a kid, I never even watched Planet of the Apes. I didn't know anything about it. You know, that stupid
He's
like
busy to being a punk somewhere.
beating people up for
Right.
Christ's sakes.
He's beating up apes at the zoo.
Oh, he's beating up guys like me. I remember I was at a house one time, and one of the girls goes to her brother, "Hey, I want to go over to the Wahlbergs." This is a true story. And he goes, "Is Mark there?" She goes, "Well, he just got out. That's why everyone's getting together." He goes, "No, you're not going over there." Ma said you can't go over there if Marky's out. So and that's a true story.
What if they brought the Wahlburgers?
You ever eaten a Wahlburger? You know, you probably haven't.
I have not eaten a
Nothing to
Wahlburgers,
brag
no.
about.
Yeah, if they want to be guests on our new upcoming TV show, they're more than
I'm
welcome
sure
to
that
come
would be,
on.
I mean, I would bury the hatchet there.
There you go. If
But-
any of the Wahlbergs out there, if you're listening to this, or anybody who's listening knows the Wahlbergs, we're going to be Boston's #1 late night talk show. And who better than have on than the Wahlbergs?
That would be great.
I have no beef with them, no pun intended, for the Wahlbergers.
They're very holy, too.
I know. He goes, my mother would love that guy. He goes to church all the time.
He says the rosary.
And I seen him on Ash Wednesday with the gimmick and all that other stuff. So there you go. I think it's time to bury the hatchet.
All right, I'll keep my mouth shut if he shows up. I won't say
All right.
a
You don't
word.
have to talk about Planet of the Apes with him.
That's true.
But
But that's what bothered me about that because he was like, I was like, come on, and it was just the apes looked good. Paul Giamatti was in it; he looked good. He had the makeup, but they were almost too apey for me. But I mean, they looked genuine. But the
they're not like
story-
Dr. Z out there.
No, exactly. Now
Right.
that is Dr. Zayas with that long leather jacket and everything, and you got Cornelius in that the olive green and there was a thing to it.
What about hanging with Dr. Z?
Great. I mean, what's his name again? I can't remember that guy's name. Dana
Gould. He's from Massachusetts.
Fantastic show.
Right.
Yeah.
We want him on as a guest as well.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be fantastic.
I would give anything to be made up like an ape for a day.
Well, you know what? You can join their campaign. I think they're doing a GoFundMe to get more prosthetics for the guy.
It's got to be pricey.
So maybe you can find out where they get it. Maybe on the Halloween episode of After Hours, the TV version.
Make me up as an ape.
You can come in as an ape.
Now, would
Can we call you Marky?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Would I be a chimp or would I probably have to be a gorilla because I got a couple pounds on me. Let's not push the envelope. The chimps seem to be in shape.
And you can talk like Sergeant Luger from Barney Miller.
That's right. The only good human is a dead human.
I was waiting for him to go, right, Bud?
Yeah, right, Bonnie? You don't mind if I lay on the couch, do you, Bon?
I missed the 1-2 when I come back here, and
What a way to ad-lib that.
Yeah.
So everybody inquiring mind wants to know, where the hell have you been?
I've been down to Florida.
Again?
Yeah, and it was.
Why don't you just move there?
I'd like to. It was beautiful. You guys would have hated it. It was 80, 90 degrees every day.
Well, when the weather we've been having recently,
Yeah, it
I mean, spring has been now in effect for like 7 weeks.
Yeah, it was nice to warm my bones because
All
the
right.
weather here. And it's funny. While I was there, I understand the weather was pleasant here, but as soon as I came home, it just hasn't been good since the day I got back.
Now, I was in town the other day in Boston walking around. It was kind of cold out. I saw people walking around with mittens and scarves and shit.
And I still got my electric blanket on.
I have my electric blanket on every night because I have the sciatica in the back there,
I'm waiting for that one night where everything just warms up and it's nice. And
Took a tumble in the shower the other day.
you start falling, man. That's the sign right there.
Right. Well, I was kind of half asleep. And
Why are you taking showers when you're half asleep?
because I had to go to Chilla. I had to get up early.
I wonder if I would bathe to go to Chile.
Oh, well, I'm the only one that probably did, other than the people that were in the car, obviously, with me. But,
I bet you there's some ripe.
poignant.
Yeah. Pungent?
Pungent. Sorry, not poignant.
I was
Pungent.
gonna say, well, poignantly pungent.
Poignantly pungent people.
Alliteration. I love it.
The PPPs. There we go.
Who was that guy that stunk really bad?
Mario?
Mario.
Right,
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Mario's a legend, so he gets away with it.
Yeah, but still,
It
man.
was his gimmick. He even told people, I got a unique musk. Mario, you're out there listening.
Oh, I just got the chills because I remember seeing him.
We love you, Mario. You're out there listening.
Yeah.
I was with Donnie. I was with Signature Boy Donnie down at Chilla,
One of the best.
and we met some fantastic people down there
Yeah.
at Chilla in Parsippany, New Jersey this past
I
this
had
week.
no idea. Evidence of two.
And did you see right there? Look at the gifts that I got you.
I am speechless.
Would you like to explain the gifts that you have right
Well,
now?
we'll go with he can be the opener. I'm looking at an autographed picture that says to Rick, Adrian's Med. And he's in his LCPD uniform. And for all you people who know out there, this is taken from his publicity shot, I guess you'd call it, from
His promo pic.
Promo pic from T.J. Hooker.
T.J. Hooker.
And he signed it in silver, and it looks nice. And it's a beautiful autograph, and I'm going to frame that. And you got that for me, and I can't thank you enough. But on the flip side of this slipcase here, to Rick, XO. Do you know what XO means?
No, you have to tell me.
X means kiss. O means hug.
Oh.
Signed by none other than Heather Locklear, who is Stacy on T.J. Hooker. One of my favorite shows of all time.
And look, I'm looking at that picture. You don't see it on the screen. I'm looking at the picture right now. That's her in her prime. So
Yeah.
probably like, what, 1983 maybe?
Yeah, I would say, yeah. And she's radiant, beautiful teeth, beautiful skin, beautiful eyes, beautiful hair.
Yep, beautiful hair. Beautiful hair.
I mean, her hair, really. You know how sometimes you look at these old pictures and you go, oh, the hair's so dated. I mean, this is...
Well, she's got that Farrah look.
But still, she holds up.
Oh, no. And I want to say, on the record here, there's a picture on the screen right now of our good friend, signature boy Donnie, in the arms of Heather Locklear.
I'm jealous. I'm telling you right now.
Now, I've met every celebrity from here to Timbuktu in my travels over the past million years.
She was mean.
Mean? Oh, my God. The total opposite end.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Heather Locklear, in my opinion, was one of the sweetest, funniest, and fan-friendliest celebrities
I love to hear this.
I've ever met in my entire life. Now, I had to get the autograph for you, and you have to write down your name on a little Post-it note. So I said to the handler, I go, yeah, my name's Rick. And I put it on my shirt like it was like a name tag. And she looks, she goes, oh, hi, Rick.
Oh, I'm getting chills like she's talking to me.
And I was like, how you doing there, Heather? And she's like, do you want this? Which picture do you want? So I said, oh, well, I'm a huge T.J. Hooker fan. And I had to get this one
This
right
is perfect.
here.
I don't know what the others are, but this is perfect.
That is a perfect one there. And she could not have been any nicer. And I had to take pictures of like 7 other people that were there, all the autograph hounds that I went with, and other people, New York collectors and whatnot, because they were getting stuff signed. And they, can you take the picture? Can you take the picture? So I took about 1 million pictures of Heather Locklear in about a 10-minute period. And she's like, Rick, I'm going to have to hire you as my personal photographer.
Oh, you should have taken her up.
I could have, but I had to get out of that room. We were in that line for like 2 hours, and I had to go around the rest of the chiller vicinity.
Listen, I know you did this for me, and I can't thank you enough.
Well, my name's not Rick, so.
Yeah, but this is just really nice.
And Adrian Smed was cool, too.
Of course. I mean, listen, I just had to get him because, I'm not going to be getting Shatner anytime soon because I'm not a millionaire.
Right.
And God rest his soul, James Darren just passed away recently.
And I wasn't talking to Smed about T.J. Hooker. I was talking about his experience in Bachelor Party.
Yeah, great
where he
movie,
played
yeah.
O'Neill, Tom Hanks's buddy.
Did he have any memories for you?
Well, he goes, well, I'm not going to be singing Little Demon if you were going to request it. So, but yeah, other people I met at Chiller. Someone that I've always wanted to meet, not only because she's a fantastic actress and a legend in Hollywood, but she has probably, other than Doc Severinsen, the only person non-related that had a friendship that is still alive with Johnny Carson.
Wow, now who could this be?
Diane Cannon.
Oh, Stone Cold Fox back in the day. Probably still is.
Diane Cannon, she's almost 90 years old.
Get the hell out of here.
And she's all there. And for a 90-year-old, unbelievable. And I went up to her and I said, everybody else was asking her about, the Lakers and all this other crap.
Beat LA, screw the Lakers.
And, her big appearance in Caddyshack 2 with Jackie Mason.
Right, that's right.
And I went up to her and I go, hey, my name's T.C. Restani. And I'm a talk show host out of the Boston area. And I just wanted to ask you any questions about Johnny Carson. She grabbed my hand and she goes, Johnny and I were the best of friends. We dated. We thought about we were going to get married at one point in time, but we decided we're going to stay friends. And I was friends with Johnny until the day he left us. So, Johnny has a reputation with women. And he was married like 3 or 4 times and whatnot. And if people cross him, he completely ignored you for the rest of your life. Just ask Joan Rivers and whatnot. She goes, Johnny was a true sweetheart, a true friend. And she's like, you're like one of the only people that's ever asked me about Johnny Carson. Well, because when she was a guest on his show, she even kind of made a subtle joke. And Johnny goes, well, we kind of dated at one point in time. And she just started with a fit of laughter.
That laugh, I'm telling you, I could listen to her laugh all day.
And then Johnny did that, of course, that stare into the camera like, what, me? What are you making fun of me for? But so that was awesome. That that was like a Kevin Bacon one removed from Johnny Carson.
Just to hear like when she reaches out and touches your arm. Like nowadays, celebrities are just so standoffish and everything. And I know it's a different world. They're killing celebrities for crying out loud nowadays. But it's just nice to hear there was a nice, pleasant interaction.
She's old school Hollywood.
But you know, what's stopping young Hollywood from just engaging with their fans?
Yeah, like if Emmy Rossum's out there, if you want to grab anything on me, feel free.
She wasn't there, was she?
If she was, I'd still be there.
I was going to say, Jesus.
But the other thing is, you're a big sports fan, right?
Yeah.
Diane Cannon, the Lakers gave her a championship ring because she's always in the front row. And she goes, there's only 2 of these made for non-team members, and it was me and Jack Nicholson, of course.
Celtics have 17 world championships.
And Ric Flair has over 21, but not like the 16 that they say on TV.
That's right.
Speaking of that, we were driving down to Chiller last week, and we stopped off at the WWE World Headquarters, the brand new one in beautiful Stamford, Connecticut.
Stamford, yeah.
Floor director Dave is leaving the facility, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be talking about his amazing. Dave, you want to come up here right now and say something to the fans? How's the grab the microphone over there? How's the set building going in the back? We're going to be showing pictures soon.
We're almost out of brass inlay, TC. We may have to go back to the supplier.
Hey, listen, my credit's good anywhere. All right.
Well, it's good the same at everywhere. Yeah.
Floor director Dave, let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you know what brass inlay is?
Why don't you educate me? What is brass?
I have no idea. I mean,
it sounds fancy. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's going to look good. I mean,
he's looking at us with absolute disgust.
As you can see on the screen right now, look at this picture of the set. Floor director Dave designed this set. He's like the architect, the Michelangelo of late night, all right?
He does give it its look.
I mean, look at this set. Maybe that brass interlace is in there somewhere, but we're talking about how fancy this set is going to be. This is rivaling. He's going to kick anybody's ass. I don't care what Kimmel has, Jimmy Fallon has, all these other nitwits that are on late night TV. My set kicks ass. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Because it's made with love.
It is made with love. It's made with passion.
Yeah.
People who have a passion and love of old school television.
That's right. That's what we're all about.
That's what it is. Isn't that right, Quincy?
That's 100% right.
Old school.
Old school, because that's where we are. Old school.
Old school. All right.
Old school.
All right. Before we were interrupted over there when Dave came over, what were we talking about again?
We were talking about Diane Cannon and the Lakers and the rings and all that stuff.
Right.
And but I mean, and just how like fans and like nowadays with celebrities, and she was just. I like to hear when there's a good interaction like that.
Unbelievable interaction. You know. Unbelievable.
But I mean, her laugh.
It was out there.
Not quite as scary as that, folks. Much more musical.
Right.
But you know what? There's 2 women I would like to make laugh on the face of the earth.
I thought you were going to say something else.
No.
But
Julia Louis-Dreyfus has one of the best laughs.
Okay.
And Diane Cannon. I always said it.
Wow.
Those are the 2 right there. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, when she crack up, like when she's doing an interview with Jimmy Glick, watch that. Go on the YouTubes and find that. And just listen to her laugh. It's great.
See who Jiminy Glick is shacking up with now?
Oh, Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Yeah, well, they found each other. They found each other.
You know.
Better than hanging out with Steve Martin, right?
I'll take that as a
he's in agreement.
But getting back to Chilla, some of the other fantastic people we met down there.
Yeah, did you see any like real sad basket case type things, you know?
Other than the people who were in line?
Like a celebrity with nobody in their line. I hate to see
Yes. Linda Blair.
Really?
Linda Blair has been at Chilla a gazillion times and all these other fancy Comic-Cons and whatnot. All right. And she's not the very most friendly person in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's all about her animals and whatnot, which is cool. I get that.
But, I mean, come on.
But, she's not very friendly to people. And I don't understand why people keep waiting in line for her. I must have seen Linda Blair literally 100 times over the course of the last 25 years that we've been going out doing all these autograph collecting shows and whatnot. And she's just not, she's not like Diane Cannon. She's nothing, a million miles from what Heather Locklear was like.
Yeah.
And she was in the room where Heather Locklear had a line 7 miles long, and she was in the corner over there. Nobody was going. There was a few. I'm not going to say there wasn't nobody, but a few going over there.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, you did one movie 50 odd years ago.
Yeah.
Everybody that's anybody who goes to these horror cons has met you a gazillion times. Yeah. It's, how can we miss you if you don't go away?
That's true.
All right?
Yeah, I got a friend who's obsessed with her.
Okay.
And
I remember Jeff was asking her, what was the movie? Savage Streets. Remember the scene where you were floating in the bathtub naked?
Oh, Jesus.
And she's like, well, I don't like bringing that up. Well, you did the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Well,
did
you did
the
it.
movie. So,
Own your performances.
all right, so to answer your question, she was, bumming there.
Yeah, well.
She was bumming.
Now, was any surprise guests there? Anybody, was Nusu Review there?
No, they were not there. Mackenzie Phillips was there from One Day at a Time. She's actually cool.
Wait, Mackenzie? I would have thought she passed away.
No, Mackenzie Phillips. I mean, she's.
Why did I think she was dead?
She's getting up there in age, but she's very cool to talk to.
Yeah.
Who else was there? Did you ever see Journey to the Center of the Earth?
Yes.
Remember Pat Boone's girlfriend?
Vaguely. I thought you were going to say Pat Boone.
No, Pat Boone was not
there when I didn't get his autograph.
No. But Pat Boone's girlfriend from Journey to the Center. I forgot what her name is.
Britt Eklund, maybe?
No, it wasn't Britt Eklund.
Okay.
All right, another legend, a Hollywood legend of character actors was there. Did you ever see War Games?
Yes.
Remember Barry Corbin? He was the military general.
Yes.
I'd piss on a spark plug.
Yeah,
That
great
guy.
line.
That guy was there.
Wow.
And he was cool to meet because here's a guy who's been in a million things.
Wait a minute. Yeah, he was.
He was on Northern Exposure.
He was Bud's uncle in Urban Cowboy, too.
Was he?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Which we were talking about earlier. We were talking about Devil Went Down to Georgia. No, yeah, Bud Corbin. I know who exactly you're talking about.
Barry Corbin.
Barry Corbin. I'm
And
sorry.
he was also the warden in Stir Crazy.
Yes.
So,
yes.
I mean, this guy's been around for
Great character actor,
ever.
yeah.
Nicest guy, Texan and whatnot, cool guy. He doesn't look like he used to.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like, I don't know, maybe I can find a recent picture. You can look it up, Barry Corbin. He kind of looks like Kevin Sullivan now, but with darker hair, with
Really? Interesting.
darker features and whatnot. So, and who else do we meet down there at Chiller that I can think of off the top of my head? Oh, Bowser was there from Sha Na Na.
Wow, Bowser, John Bowser Boone. Good night, sweetheart.
Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart.
Do the pose.
Yeah. Well, I wish I had a basketball. I'd throw it in your mouth right now.
He looks exactly the same.
Does he
Just
really?
imagine a 70-something-year-old Bowser.
Did he have his hair all slicked back?
Kind of. Well, that was left. But yeah, he had the dude who was doing the same, the whole mouth open pose.
Hey, you do what works for you.
It's your gimmick, you do it.
I mean, it just warms people's heart to see that.
You know who had a huge line there?
No.
Was Diane Franklin. Remember the girl from The Last American Virgin, Karen?
Yes. She still looks good. I saw a
She still
picture
looks
of her,
good.
yeah.
She remembered Donnie, Signature Boy, from like 13, 14 years ago at the same show where he got her signed on his body. Yeah. And she goes, I've been trying to find you. I didn't remember your real name and whatnot.
Wow. He must have been on cloud
Donnie
nine.
loves these things because he stands out. A lot of the celebrities like either know about him or want to sign him.
Yeah.
And she was like, I usually charge people for pictures and whatnot and taking pictures with anything, but can I have a picture with you showing the thing? And Donnie's like, yeah. So he got everything on the arm.
Now he remembers where her signature is.
Oh,
on
no,
his body.
yeah, he knows where all of them are on
Isn't
his
that
body.
a riot?
And she took pictures, and if you follow her on Instagram and whatnot, she actually took a picture of Donnie, and it's in one of her feeds and whatnot. Donnie was on cloud nine
Jeez,
after
just when
that.
I thought we might get Donnie down here, now he's getting too big for this.
Well,
Huh?
Donnie may be coming down here, but Donnie also had on a Diane Franklin t-shirt.
Oh, well, there you go, right
That
there.
I think he bought from her the last time we were there. So he's held on to this thing for 14 years.
All these guys line up for that bitch's autograph from Last American Virgin. Didn't you want to just strangle her, what she did to that poor kid?
No, because that kid, what's his name, Monson?
Yeah.
Whatever his real, Lawrence Monson. He's a
Is he?
yeah, plain and simple.
All right.
Now
I don't feel so bad.
Him and Jeff was like, have any good Crispin Glover stories? No, he's a personal friend of mine. I really don't want to talk about that.
Oh, where do these people come from, for Christ's sake?
And then Jeff was, God bless Jeff. Jeff's comeback was, dude, you were in Mask with Eric Stoltz and you gave up a Rube Walker.
Yeah, that's right. He was in that movie
You
too.
gave up a Rube Walker, dude.
Yeah.
No.
Well, good. Screw him then.
So what they did was they put her in her own room, and the other cast members of Last American Virgin were in another room, and they were sitting there playing with their thumbs. And Karen there, Diane Franklin, sweetheart of a gal, had a line almost as long as Heather Locklear's.
Wow.
No lie. It's just super sweet lady. Sweet lady.
I love to hear that. That sounds like it was a great time.
And it was about it. There wasn't really anybody else memorable at this one.
No,
I was going to go down there because Judd Hirsch was booked at it.
Yeah, that
and then
stinks.
Judd Hirsch, got sick or something and bailed at the last minute. But what can you do?
Yeah, that would piss me off though. Now, is there any local cons coming around here? Is
There's
there?
always some coming up. I know they have a big one in Boston, the Fan Expo in August. And they have it's the 25th anniversary of Lord of the Rings. So they're having in all the people, they're not having in, Viggo Mortensen or...
They're going to have all the hobbits.
All the hobbits are there. Or I don't think Orlando Bloom is booked at this one. He's been there before.
Well, he's an elf.
John Rhys Davies, Sala from Raiders of the Lost Ark is going to be there. And a ton of people from Lord of the Rings. I like Lord of the Rings, but I'm not obsessed with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
So, and we had our encounter with good old Sean Astin with Jeff many, many moons ago. Sean Astin, nice kid.
Yeah.
Nice kid.
I'd like to meet Merry and Pip. I like them.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, they're going to be there.
Yeah,
Sure.
I would like to see them.
And there's other
William Shatner coming to that. No?
William Shatner. I'm sure he'll pop up somewhere. Because till they throw dirt on that guy, he's going to be doing these shows.
Because I'm thinking now, I want. You
need the Shatner.
But it's like, what does he chase?
You need him as T.J. Hooker.
He does like $300.
No. He's about $120.
All right, that's not bad. Okay,
Right.
I thought he was like $300.
No. And you know who's doing conventions now? I can't believe this. Michael Douglas is doing shows.
Really?
Michael Douglas is booked at the Rhode Island Comic Con in November.
Wow, that's interesting.
And he's charging almost $700 for the combo.
Here we go. I got excited now.
Well, okay, in his defense, he's not charging that. The promoter who's paying his fee has to make the money back, and that's why they're charging
okay.
that. So God only knows what Michael Douglas is charging. And Mel Gibson is coming
I heard that.
to Fan Expo Boston as well.
I don't know how that's going to go.
Oh, he'll sell out, no question.
Think so?
Yeah, because he's a huge name.
But I wonder how he'll interact with the fans.
Well, from the reports that I got, that he did a show out in Salt Lake City, Utah, a couple of years ago. He was pleasant and did everything.
Oh, that's good.
It was him and Danny Glover there from Lethal Weapon.
That's pretty
now,
cool.
I could have had Mel Gibson for free 30 years ago when he got the Hasty Pudding Award over in Harvard. They bring the celebrities back after the Hasty Pudding at the Charles Hotel. Mm-hmm. It's no big shock. Everybody knows that's where they stay.
The
Charles Hotel, because of the number one sponsor for the Hasty Pudding thing. I was in the lobby with Jerry Perlswig.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. And it was a cold, kind of snowy night in February of 1997. And Mel came back a little later than usual if these celebrities come back. Usually they come back anytime between like 11 and midnight. And he was closer to 1 a.m. And he came into the hotel, they dropped him off, and he went to the front desk. Now, mind you, this is long before cell phones and, personal computers in your pocket. And he went to the counter to see if he had any messages. Now, Jerry Perlswig, the king of autograph collecting, sees him and makes a beeline for him. Meow!
Oh, geez. That E.T. walk that he does?
Yeah, the E.T. walk he had, screaming, Mel! Mel stops, looks at him, and takes off.
Mel, if you're listening, you did the right thing.
Now, I wasn't mad at Jerry because I was in tears laughing watching this.
That's classic.
So, but yeah, I could have had Mel Gibson's autograph 30 years ago. But thank you, Jerry.
Yeah. You should have just grabbed him by the mouth or just muffled him up.
If you don't mind my asking.
Yeah, sure. What's that?
What is the Hasty Pudding?
It's a theatrical award thing that the Harvard University gives out every year.
Actually talked about this.
We talked about this. You obviously don't pay attention to these programs. I think next year we're going to be getting the Tasty Pudding Award.
Yeah. Stay tasty.
Stay tasty.
I'm looking because I know we talked about that.
Well, no, we did because that was back in February.
I remember this.
It was in February.
It's a pudding you make really quickly. When you have not a lot of time and you just got a few minutes, you make a hasty pudding.
And they give you a little pudding pot.
Yeah.
For the award. And every year, this theatrical group at Harvard picks a man and a woman of the year. Mostly, they're usually always actors and actresses. Right. And this year, it was Michael Douglas and what's her name there? Rose Byrne.
Rose Byrne?
Rose Byrne. Good-looking little brunette from Australia.
What the hell was she in?
She was in that movie Bridesmaids, and she was in some Academy Award thing that she didn't win for, but that's what she's mostly known for.
Sounds like the first two choices didn't show up.
She's got the look that I like.
Oh, well, there you go.
All right, but I didn't go to because it was way too cold. Yeah. Tyro Man got her autograph.
Wow.
So whoever it is next year getting this award, I'm going to be knocking on to whose door.
Yeah, it's time for her to kick in for you.
And say, listen, we need some passes to this.
She should put you up at the Charles so you don't have to deal with all that.
Exactly. By this time next year, we're going to be having a lot of TV shows under our belt, and I'm going to be the super media man in the New England area.
Yeah.
So I'm the one who should be up on stage presenting the award.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I should. Or we'll even do our own. We'll give you the Tasty Pudding Award.
Yeah, the tasty pudding.
Yeah, we'll rival it.
Because that hasty pudding is very hot. And you could get a mouthful of seared flesh if you don't let it cool.
Because they did have another award at Harvard that they used to give away. It was the Harvard Lampoon Real Man of the Year.
Oh.
And remember the time when they gave it to the Macho Man, Randy Savage?
That's right, Real Man.
And that's when I could say I was in the ring
That's right.
with the Macho Man. But we're going to do one next year. And it's write this down so we don't forget it.
Tasty pudding.
We're going to have the After Hours Tasty Pudding Award.
Now let's just hope we remember this.
Well, that's why you're writing it down. And our listening audience.
When am I going to look at this again?
Well, I mean, who's going to remember this? Our good friend Ed is going to remember this.
That's right, Ed Roberts.
Ed Roberts out there, and of course, Doug Palumbo, our New Jersey
Great
hookup.
Doug Palumbo.
He'll remember it and whatnot. And I have a pretty good memory, but you know. But speaking of Abby, hold on, I give her a little theme there.
Don't tell me she's pregnant.
Maybe it happened at the Charles Hotel.
Very rarely you ever at a loss for words.
I don't know.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I was just asking.
All right, well, trust me, if that was the case, I'd be admitting that. I'd be making T-shirts.
Well, guess what?
No, she was in Las Vegas, and who did she hook up with when she was out in Las Vegas? None other than Sabrina Champagne Kane.
That's right, yeah.
And there's the picture on the screen right now. They're in the lobby of some hotel. They were out at NAB, the big media event out there. Sabrina, of course, it was the original executive producer of this program, who's now on the West Coast wing doing stuff out there. But rumor is she wants back on the East Coast.
Of course she does.
She wants back. What? No. She called me. She didn't even text me. She called me and said, listen, I've been seeing the pictures of the new set, and do you need a second executive producer on the East Coast? So I think she's weaseling her way back in.
I like the choice of word there, weaseling.
Well, it's both.
We've been carrying the torch for a while by ourselves, you know.
Right. I mean, Abby's been doing a fantastic job behind the scenes, but I don't think Abby is camera friendly as Sabrina, because I don't think Abby likes to be in front of the camera. She likes pushing the buttons behind the scenes.
Really?
So who knows? I mean, maybe Sabrina will be back on the program sooner than later.
We'll see.
But I mean, look at them. They look fantastic.
Fair weather females, all of them. Bad eggs.
What beef do you have with Sabrina? I mean, I remember McMurphy had a beef with Sabrina, but what do you have with Sabrina?
You know, she up and left.
She got promoted.
Oh, poppycock.
I wish. Did she not produce us to 5 #1 talk show awards?
Yes, she did.
She did.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have a beef with that.
Not with that.
All right. You do realize you have been promoted as the co-host of After Hours with TC Restani.
Earned it.
You know, I'm not saying you didn't earn it. I mean, you know, Bull Montana retired, right?
Hey, listen, all I know is we've had a lot of conversations up here about ladling on the riches to me. I mean, she's taking good care of me.
Were you in Vegas by any chance?
No,
Oh,
but
all right.
she did get me tickets to Wayne Newton.
Okay, yeah, which we're going to get to in a few minutes. But I want to shill some of a lot of the TV stuff before we get into the second half hour of After Hours at TC Restani. But once again, look at the picture that's on the screen right now.
It's fantastic.
Look at this set. Now that's a rendering. That looks real.
Yeah.
People are always saying, "How come you're not doing the show?" I go, "The set's not done." Well, I saw pictures of it. That's a digital rendering.
Are they that stupid? Come on.
I mean, Industrial Light and Magic, George Lucas Company couldn't render anything that good.
No.
But floor director Dave over there could do it.
He's just so invaluable.
It's unbelievable.
I haven't seen him in person in a while.
I know. He gave you a big hug when you saw you today. When he was in the back earlier, still building the set.
He had his After Hours sweatshirt on.
You know, I never got one of those.
I got one.
I know you got one.
I wear it on the beach in the summertime. You know what I did? I replaced the white string with a black string. Pop's nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know, maybe if
Yeah, you should get one of those.
is listening out there, you know, merch. We need merch. And, you know, I'm the host of the damn thing, and I don't even have one of these things.
We'll have Sabrina do it. Sounds like she can do anything.
Well, you know what? Sabrina can walk on water,
It sounds it.
especially when it's frozen. But you've heard this.
Well, tell me what I've heard.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you again. You've heard this, Quincy has heard this. Few people have heard this. We're going to go to a big-time commercial break. And when we come back, the world premiere of our brand new theme song for After Hours with TC Restani.
That's right, yeah.
So we will be right back after this big-time commercial break.
Hello, I'm Abigail Harwich, the new executive producer of After Hours with TC Restani, and I want you to be on our award-winning talk show. Whether it's a Zoomcast, or a podcast, or right here in our studio, follow the information that's on the screen. I can't wait to see you on After Hours with TC Restani.
Alrighty there. Welcome back from that big time commercial break. Abby wants you as a guest. You got to be a guest on this program.
Me?
Well, you're not a guest. You're a co-host. You know what I'm talking about. The other people that are out there who want to be a guest on this program, follow that information. Email Abby at her Gmail, which is at afterhoursabby@gmail.com, at afterhoursabby@gmail.com. We teased it before the commercial break. And that promo with Abby, we had our old theme song playing, Pick Up the Pieces. You heard that at the beginning of this podcast.
Won't be hearing that much anymore.
Won't be hearing much more of that. And the reason we're doing this is because we want a fresh start down here on After Hours when we come back. It's been 6 years since we've done a television version of this program. Wow. 6 years.
No wonder Dave hugged me.
That's 1 year for each Brady child. All right? And something Jeff would say.
Yeah.
And the song you're going to hear right now, only people inside the Restani Productions universe have heard this song.
Till now. It's
coming up here. I'm going to give a little backstory before we play it. It was composed by our good friend Sean Tempesta. I gave him some notes out there. I'll give him a round of applause. All right. I said, Sean, I want to have it talking about me being a TV host and my coat, my sequin jacket and whatnot. And he goes, I got it. And right. And the person who sang the song is someone I have no idea who they are. They were friends of Sean from outside of Las Vegas. They're trying to be an up-and-coming band and whatnot. It is Vance Cordell and the High Rollers.
I like that name.
All right. You know, they are legitimately from Vegas out there. They're trying to get their foot in the door. They've only played small clubs and everything like that. They don't even have a website or anything. They're just an up-and-coming deal.
It's all about the music for these guys.
And Sean knew them from out there, and he said, I got the perfect group out there. This is their big break. All right? Are you ready? Is everybody ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right. This is the song. It's called Big Time TV Host.
Wow.
That's the name of the track. So, Maestro, without any further ado, be very quiet during. We don't want to interrupt this. This is the extended version.
Don't dance and knock
Don't
the mic
dance
over.
and nothing. We'll comment after this. Now, this version you're going to hear here has been condensed down for the new opening of the program, but this is the extended version of the theme song. So, without any further ado, roll that new beautiful Bean TV theme footage.
With a shiny coat, he's the best, better than all the rest. After Hours with TC Restani.
Wow!
I like it.
That is unbelievable.
I'm going to tell you right now, I like that bass note. Sounds like my buddy Quick almost. I mean, picking those low notes.
Maybe he's in the High Rollers.
Right,
Who knows?
You never know, but I'm telling you, that's impressive.
That's Vance Cordell singing that.
A little James Brown tribute at the beginning there?
Could be.
Ow.
And that was the extended version.
I love it.
So, I mean, everywhere we go now, that's going to be our theme
Ladies and
song.
gentlemen, his face is beaming with absolute pride. Right
because this is something that we've always wanted. I mean, Pick Up the Pieces is a fantastic theme, but it's not our theme.
And, we put feelers out there in the past, but nobody could deliver.
Right.
We got a lot of very mediocre responses. This is top shelf.
This right here, I mean, Sean Tempesta, media mogul out there. If you need anything done out there, the man was the Ryan Seacrest of Las Vegas for like 10 years out there. And he got his start right here on Restani Productions many years ago. And I said, Sean, I want my own signature theme,
Well, you went to the right place.
And he's like, we'll come up with some lyrics. And we sat down and brainstormed with some of the lyrics. He went off and wrote the song, and he actually got the musicians out in Las Vegas to do this. And he called me up and he goes, listen. It was like the scene in Back to the Future. Chuck, you know that sound you're looking for?
Marvin Berry.
Well, listen to this. And he played that to me, and I was floored.
Yeah.
Floored.
Did you like that, Quincy?
Yeah, that's that awesome or what?
Could you dance to that?
Of course. But when it's time.
And that's totally original. We own the copyrights to that. No one else owns that or anything out there. So YouTube can't yank us off because of Pick Up the Pieces anymore. Yeah. We got big time TV hosts.
Screwtube.
By Vance Cordell and the High Rollers. They're going to become bigger than the Beatles, in my opinion, somewhere down the line.
Get crazy.
Well, I'm not talking about the band The Beatles. I'm talking about the Bugs. So
I'm just kidding. That's fantastic.
Isn't that awesome?
I love it.
And they already kind of put together a little music opening, a video opening of it. It's got shots of Vegas and whatnot. The only thing we haven't shot yet is the lyrics, big time TV host, man. So we'll be filming that on the very first episode.
Well, let's do it.
So it'll be me and you at the desk, shooting the shit and whatnot and all of that stuff. This is going to be, like they said in Goodfellas, it's going to be beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's going to be beautiful.
Beautiful.
Or as Mickey would say, definitely a thing of beauty.
Oh, definitely a thing of beauty.
Definitely a thing of beauty.
So you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. We'll play it one more time before we wrap up the program.
Yeah.
But speaking of Mr. Vegas, I mean, she being OMG Abby got you tickets to see him. Where is it? The North Shore
Music Theater. Now again, I didn't come up the night before, which was a Thursday that I left for Florida because I had packing to do.
I know, I understand. You have
then
a lot of luggage.
Following Thursday, I was in Florida. Then I come home and forgot that I got the tickets to Wayne Newton. So there's been 3 weeks. It's been a long time. But I was very impressed with the show. Okay? He's definitely every bit of 84 years old. He came out, he was a little slow at the beginning. But here's the thing. Once he's on the stage, you can just see gradually he just comes to life. And he's there, and he's in the present, and he's just Mr. Entertainment.
Because we met him when he was 81.
Yeah.
Remember that? Jeff was the only person to get a picture with him that day.
And that's
there's the picture on the screen right now.
He his wife was on stage with him. It was basically him with some multimedia clips. He did sing songs, and he was very, very self-effacing. He goes, "Look, I'm not up here faking it like some people." You know who he's talking about, Frankie Valli, of course, up there.
But that guy's like 900 years old.
But I mean, still, he's up there, singing, and it's obviously a tape. He's not doing that. I mean, his voice is definitely compromised. But every now and then he would hit notes, and like the audience just would stand up and give him this great standing ovation.
Did he sing Donka Shane?
He did sing Donka Shane. Opened the show to like an Elvis-like entrance and everything.
Yeah,
he did all that. Sang Promised Land. It was really good. He played the guitar. He played the steel guitar, and he played the violin, which absolutely blew my mind the way he could play the violin. Cannot read music. Was never professionally trained. All the instruments he plays strictly by ear. He plays 17 different instruments.
Did you meet him after the show?
No, it wasn't like that type of a setup at all.
Really? He was out of there? Elvis has left the building?
I think so. I mean, he's an older crowd. I mean, listen, I'm 60. Tasha and I were like some of the youngest people there. That's no lie.
But, I remember when Jeff and I were stalking him over in Lynn Auditorium back in, I think that was 2023. Yeah. The audience that was waiting in line on the other side of the building, I think the youngest age had to have been 65.
Yeah, easily.
Right.
And he told a lot of great old Hollywood stories. Jackie Gleason is pretty much the catalyst for his fame. Jackie Gleason, he put him on television right away. Bobby Darin gave him the song Donka Shane. Bobby Darin was supposed to record that was going to be his follow-up hit to Mac the Knife, but he said, "No, this is you," and he gave it to him. It became his signature song. Great stories about Johnny Carson, his appearance.
Well, he has heat with Johnny.
He did, but like just over the years, and then he just said, but it ended badly. He mentioned that. But the thing that puzzled me, he talked about Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra. He never once mentioned Jerry Lewis or the MDA telethons. And he was a big part of that. I don't think he and Jerry were friends in the end.
Jerry was very close to Johnny, so maybe it was the heat connection that they had.
Maybe that's what it was. And you know what? I may have misspoke. I don't think He didn't say anything good about Johnny.
No, they hated Johnny.
It was Jay Leno. He talked about Jay Leno as the host.
Everybody likes Jay Leno except
Howard Stern.
Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, and Conan, yeah. But it was a great show. But the funny thing about Wayne, he's ever the optimist. He says, well, be sure we're going to see you when we come back again. So he's already planning his next visit. And if he came back, I would go see him again. But and I would recommend it.
He was very cool when we met him backstage, or excuse me, outside the parking lot behind the stage door at the Lynn Auditorium. He was Wayne Newton.
Yeah.
It's like there's Wayne Newton. There is a living legend right there in front of you.
And he talked about Vegas Vacation and how he improvised a lot of his lines.
I've got pasta.
And he talked about our buddy Dice Clay, who he was very good friends with, a huge fan of his. He was in the movie Ford Fairlane with him. But it was a very informative night, and it was really good. And Tosh was very surprised that she liked it as much as she did.
Did he talk about Best of the Best with Eric Roberts?
He did not.
Do you remember? Have you ever seen that?
I don't remember.
Best of the Best was a martial arts movie where Eric Roberts and a few other people were on the Taekwondo Olympic judo team or whatever it was. Where James Earl Jones was the coach, and then they went completely the other direction in Best of the Best 2. They were like living in Vegas, and it was Eric Roberts and Chris Penn reprising his role from the first movie, and Wayne Newton was this Vegas scumbag who had this underground fight club called the Coliseum.
How?
With Baracus was the big.
I have to see if this is on Tubi right now, because this sounds like there's two of them. Best of the Best and Best
Well,
of
actually, there's 4 of them. But
is Eric Roberts in all of them?
No, I think he's only in the first 3. Okay. But Wayne Newton's only in the second one.
Best of the Best.
And Billy Bear is in it from 48 Hours.
I thought you were going to say Billy Barty.
No, he might have been.
Wayne, are we going to kick some ass tonight?
But yeah, you have to see this movie. The first one was kind of like a Rocky story, where they were underdogs going to career and doing the judo. Then the second one just became this whole underground fight club mafia thing run by Wayne Newton.
Best of the Best one is on there, 1989.
And he goes, "Welcome to the Coliseum."
Oh, man. Why is Best of the Best 2 not on here?
And that actually is the Best of the Best series.
Best of the Best
was
of the
the
Best?
second one. Unbelievable.
Oh, Best.
Directed by Philip Ree. You know who he is?
The Best of the Best 2024.
No. This was probably like 92, I'm going to say.
I got to add this. I got to add the first one to my watch list.
That's very good to watch that. Sally Kellerman is in it, James Earl Jones, Eric Roberts, Chris Penn, a few unknowns that are in it.
Wayne Newton is a runner of underground karate club.
Well, that's in the second one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I want to see that one.
You have to watch it.
It's like the Smokey and the Bandit I've yet to see. The one where
the third one?
Yeah.
That's the funniest of the 3.
Yeah, you can't find it anywhere.
Oh, I mean, it's a piece of shit.
Yeah, but
I mean, with Jerry Reed, I'm going to be the bandit.
But just because you said like Jackie
Gleason,
let him run wild.
They just said action and go. You pig bladder. You have to watch that one.
You must have saw 3, right?
Of course.
What was the song they sang at the end?
The song they sang at the end, I'm behind you now with the ticket for the win. I'm behind you now and you will never win. I'm behind you now and you will never win. I'm behind you now with the ticket for the win.
That's the only lyric they have? Wasn't it Buford T. Justice?
Well, that was the beginning.
Oh, whatever it was. Fearless lawman of Texas.
So you didn't ask Kim to write the new theme song?
No, God, no. He has no involvement in the new theme song whatsoever.
TC's new show. TC's new show.
He got a shiny coat. He's got a shiny coat. Got a shiny coat.
Must eat a lot of eggs like dogs. Shiny coat.
Got a shiny coat.
Shiny coat.
Shiny coat.
You're not part of the High Rollers. You don't know who Vance Cordell, do you?
No,
okay,
not yet.
No, well, good. We're going to keep you away from that. But yeah, Smokey and the Bandit 3 is hysterical.
Yeah, see?
Of course it is.
It is hysterical.
See, there's an underground person who knows that these are the best movies and they're keeping them from us.
Best of the Best 2.
Best of the Best.
Unbelievable. Cheese. It's fantastic.
I want to see if it's on YouTube. Maybe the YouTube has it.
I'm sure it's out there somewhere. But if you definitely want to find cheese out there, you have to. This is probably Wayne Newton's finest film. All right, in my opinion.
Best of the Best 2. There it is. Best of the Best 2. The whole film on YouTube. There we go.
I know you'll be watching this weekend.
There he is.
There it is. Unbelievable. Best of the Best 2.
Best of the Best 2.
Best of the best two.
Best of the best two.
Best of the best you have to buy on YouTube.
Oh, God, that movie's good.
But then I got it free on YouTube. So Tubi, so that works out.
But you don't have to see Best of the Best 1 to see Best of the Best 2.
Like there's a 13-second scene. Best of the best two. Alex and Tommy confront Brackus. He throws Eric Roberts across the room. Oh, and there's Wayne Newton. He's scared.
The Coliseum. That's the only thing I remember from that movie.
Those are the types of movies I love. Well, thank you, TC. This is great.
Hey, I know you're a big Wayne Newton fan. I'm surprised you've never seen Best of the Best 2.
I never did.
Oh, Dankeschön.
Darling, Dankeschön.
Thank you for the joy and pain and memories. You brought me down in memory lane.
Picture shows second
Oh,
balcony.
Dankeschön.
How you wore
Dankeschön.
your dress. What
Thank
a
you for
mess.
joy and
I
pain.
confess.
That you brought me
What the
down
hell does
in memory
Dankeschön
lane.
mean anyway?
Thank you.
Oh,
In
that's what
German,
it
yeah.
it's just,
Means thank you in German.
okay.
It's like
I didn't know that.
He did mention the spike in the popularity of that song, of course, after
Ferris
Bueller's
Bueller,
Day
sure,
Off.
yeah.
He says because all these young kids were like, "What the hell is this?"
What about Shake It Up Baby, Twist and Shout? That must
Big
have got
time,
a huge
yeah. Big time, yeah.
resurgence in That's 40 years ago.
Imagine that.
40 years ago,
Great
Ferris
flick.
Bueller
Great flick.
took off to had his day off.
Yeah, a lot of fun that movie was.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen it?
Which one was that now?
Oh yeah, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yo, what's known as a yes man. Are you a yes man?
I'm a Yes fan, but it's just been a while. I might have seen that, but I will see it again one day.
You know, Owner of the Lonely Heart. Is that what it is from Yes?
Oh, owner of the lonely hearts, do-do-do-do. Owner of the lonely hearts, do-do-do. Owner of the broken
At
hearts.
least they have you changed the
Owner
lyric.
of the lonely hearts.
I'm gonna call you Skipped Record. That's
Yeah.
your new nickname because you just
Skipped Record.
You just said the same lyric 100 times in a row.
Skip,
Well,
Skip T record.
Well, that was classic from Yes.
No.
The song is
The Motels, isn't it? Do we
the
even know
song
what
I
we're talking-
just sang is a very classic from the Golden Oldies section.
Was it?
Owner of the lonely hearts, yeah.
Okay. Will Joe Cortez be playing that this weekend?
You never know.
You never do know.
You never do know. But getting back to what we do know, the big time TV show, we're going to be recording that in June. It's going to be an unbelievable spectacle.
Junio, as they say down Mexico way.
Now, what I wanted to mention is we are going to be having our audience of one.
Right.
And we're going to call that the audience of one, WON, because if you sit in that audience of one chair, you win a prize. Can't tell you what the prize is because it's going to be a different prize every episode.
How does this work?
Well, how it works is we give them a gift and they win it. End
Who?
of story.
Who?
The audience of one.
You know what he's talking about?
You see, this is what happens when you miss production
I guess
meetings.
so.
All right.
Well, I'm talented.
Okay, all right. As you know, the Restani production studio is not the biggest studio in the world. And a lot of the real estate that's in there is now the brand new set.
Right.
And we now have 6 cameras as opposed to the 3 we used to have.
6.
Now, you remember where Uncle Frank, rest in peace, used to do the announcing, that his little corner over there. We're going to have our old guest chair sitting there wrapped in movie theater ropes.
Velvet ropes.
And we're going to have an audience of one. That is a designated super fan.
Who's sitting in that on June 6th?
We have no idea yet who's going to be the audience of one.
And how do we find out?
Well, we'll have, I think, our producer is the one who's going to have the audience.
Don't leave it to Sabrina. It'll be empty. I'll tell you on
You know
show
what? It could be Sabrina sitting in that chair. But I think she'd rather sit in this lap right here.
You think so, huh?
I know so. So we're going to have on every episode a different person sitting in the audience of one, WON, chair, and we're going to be giving away gifts to these people.
Such as?
Gift certificate to restaurants, you know, kind of what they used to do on the old late night show.
Okay, all right.
You know, as part of being a part of the participant in the audience, here's an all-night buffet gift certificate or whatever.
Here's a month's supply of kennel ration dog food.
Or turtle wax. Or
turtle wax.
Some gimmick down the line. Or, you know, here's an empty milk bottle from Quincy Brisco.
Hoffman's Ginger Ale.
There you go. But see, we're giving back to our fans on this program.
A tin of Raymond Burr's Nipple Rouge.
Whatever you can come up with. I know you have a treasure chest of fun items. You brought them on this program before. Maybe you can give away some of these things.
The Raymond Burr's Nipple Rouge, definitely. For the blush of springtime, anytime, every time, Raymond Burr's Nipple rouge.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, I couldn't resist.
Now, if you want to be the audience of one on the new After Hours of TC Restani, you can send me an email.
Do it, folks.
All right. You can send it to me, which is TCRestani01. That's in tribute to the General Lee from the Dukes of Hazzard. That's TCRestani01 at gmail.com, or follow me on Instagram at TCRestani.
Follow me. That's good. Nod, nod, wink, wink.
On X as well at After Hours TC. And who knows? You could be the audience of one. We begin taping in June. We're going to do shows once a month.
It'll be here before you know it.
It will be definitely here before you know it. And those people building the set back there can't wait for it because they've been down here. Another round of applause for these people. They've been down here working on this set. Literally, it seems like around the clock, but it's actually once a week for like 10 hours on a Sunday.
I think you should have like an unveiling, bring down some pizzas, pies, and things
You
like
think
that.
maybe we'll have our own little private party?
Yeah, just, maybe put the little footage out there on the social medias, tickling things,
That's if the set gets done prior to the taping
That's
date
right,
in June. Remember what happened in 2000?
This might be on July 4th.
Remember what happened in 2005? The paint was drying on the set when we did our very first show with the brand new set.
Yeah.
Right after Memorial Day in 2005.
Yeah.
It'd be like that scene in Gung Ho when they're working on the cars and they don't have engines in it or
They
anything.
don't have screws in them or nothing.
Right, that could be what's been going on down here. But if we do have it done in time,
which you will,
I am not. If I was taking care of this set, Jesus would be back being a guest on the program by the time I'd finish with that set. But no, these people are fantastic. The passion that they're putting into this, the amount of detail that will never be seen on camera. Never be seen. If you follow me on Instagram, you're seeing all the little intricate details, the behind the scenes of stuff and whatnot. I can't wait to reveal this to
wherever
everybody.
you're watching us now or listening to us now, go put on your local access channels and look at some of the sets. I mean, look at these two jamokes up there. Come on, will you?
This is good. This is
What is that,
Restani.
spider plant in between
This
them?
is Restani Productions. This is the next best thing to Johnny Carson. All right, plain and simple. It's the end of story.
I like it.
Yeah, you better like it. You're the co-host. Now,
I love it.
Have you thought of your wardrobe for that first taping?
Well, I got my hat.
Obviously the coonskin cap has got to be there.
Sunglasses. I don't know. Maybe I'll doll it up for the first couple or something. But I mean, I'm a man of leisure.
All right. Well, I'm going to be wearing the black sequins.
Because you're the host.
Because I have the shiny coat.
I'm not going to put on airs if that's what you mean.
Put on airs?
Yeah, like trying to be something I'm not.
No. Well, you're not going to come out in your Hawaiian shorts or anything. This is a classy production.
There goes that idea.
Well, maybe if we do pool party episodes,
I won't let you down.
And you never have. All right. Even the Colonel used to wear Hawaiian shirts.
That's true.
It had every stain of everything he ate in the last 30 years.
I had to wear that
on
one
it.
time. Whoosh.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
That's in the archives.
You put it on me for some. We did a shoot or something. You said, "Here, put the Colonel's old shirt on."
Oh, I know why we did that, because we were shooting against the green screen and you had a green shirt on.
That's what it was.
And we needed something that wouldn't
That's what it was.
Screw up
So
the.
you think this is easy, folks, in the world of entertainment?
We're thinking about putting an archive museum together somewhere down the line with all the after hours artifacts. I mean, I got pieces of the old set over there.
People would love to see that.
I have Colonel's shirt, my original blue jacket, not the sequin jacket, but the blue polyester one that I inherited.
Oh, God, yeah.
Down the line. But it's been unbelievable. This is, we want a little note. We may having few and frequent podcasts for the next couple weeks, or like 6 weeks, because of the production that's going on and meetings that I have with not only Abby, but Sabrina as well.
She doesn't have a sound?
Not yet. She doesn't have a sound yet.
I got one.
I may have to call the Colonel up and bring him back. But we're gonna have this episode, and then we're gonna have an episode next week, and then we're gonna be fluctuating with the podcast because we have to come back and do a build-up podcast before we do
better do one.
Our big return date in June. Quincy, take us home on this program. And then when Quincy is done wrapping up the show, one more time, Vance Cordell and the High Rollers with big-time TV hosts. Take it away, Quincy.
Well, we want to thank you for watching this very interesting episode, and we want to welcome back our very special guest. Round of applause.
You mean the world traveler over here?
Well, he's
Thank
very
you.
important now.
Thank
Up
you.
in the right, hey.
You know, he's the co-host of the program. He gets to go all these places. I'm the host, and I'm down here hammering nails into
Okay,
shit.
busy man,
okay,
you know.
well, let's give a round of applause for him.
Thank you
There you
very
go.
much. Thank you.
How's that? There you go.
You're happy now? He begged for applause and he got it.
Well, he did it. He deserved it.
Just one thing. Do you know who signs the checks now? It's not her.
Who is it?
It's Sabrina.
How is she signing the checks now?
Because she got that promotion. She's now on the business end, not the producing end,
Well, I'll
the
tell you right
business
now, if she
end.
doesn't sign my check, you don't get Bittman. I'll go right over to Steve.
Anyway, we want to thank you for watching a very important but yet a very interesting episode as usual. Please drive home carefully. Thank you for watching. And remember, we never close.
And if you're just tuning in to the end of the program, one more time, Vance Cordell and the High Rollers with the new theme song of After Hours at TC Restani called Big Time TV Host. Take it away.
He's a big time TV host, the man with a shiny coat. He's the best, better than all the rest. After Hours with TC Restani.
We never close.
Is that awesome or is that...